Okay, guys, this is TGM Adam Shields. Um, this is another type of understanding and breakdown type of video. Once again, not a blog of any kind. Um, there was other things I did, like the opening up video. Um, I didn't explain how how negatively effective I was on uh, videos and anywhere else. So that's why I'm here to give a little breakdown. Let me set this up for a minute. No, ain't gonna work. Keep a hold of it. So let me just explain this part. The part where I said how I used to act in past videos. This is this is best explained so that way anyone who picks up the link that I share on my Twitter can best understand this from the start to the end. So when I first started out this ride on YouTube, I was doing okay with views and stuff. I mean, it wasn't extreme views, but it was views enough to make me feel like I'm at home on YouTube. Um, then during my ride up, it looks like I was bumping into stuff like internet trolls and stuff trying to mess with my mind and make me react badly, so that way my videos take a major strike for however I respond in comments. Um, yeah. Uh, Basically, as soon as I figured, hey, the next platform is like Twitter, I go over there. Um, as soon as I, as soon as I make my, as soon as I made my first 10,000 followers on my older account, trolls started bothering me just because I was talking to one specific person. And this ain't a copyright strike because this is explaining how things went down. I'm not blaming anyone. But I started talking to Ryan Lieber because the first way he discovered me was through my video games. Then when he heard that I was starting to do talk videos, which we call blogs or vlogs right now, I go onto Twitter to, have a normal day on it and all that stuff. And then next thing I know, I got like 15 or 20 people that uh, count me as guilty by association through Ryan Lieber to start bashing me and trolling me on Twitter. Then they later on down the line, probably about say a month down the line, they want me to go onto their little Pod Trash podcast called JMZ, and they gave me the time of the day. They stopped trolling me. Instead, they wanted me to work more toward bashing at Lever, and wanted me to cut promos, video promos on my channel as a means of like fight videos and all that stuff. I don't mean fist fighting, I mean verbal. Um, give or take, my thumbnails weren't up to snuff on selling it that well. Instead of it enticed anyone who was more for Ryan Lever to come and attack me, watch my videos and talk shit about my videos on his Skype calls with his buddy Danny from LA. And once they heard one of the episodes, or pod trash episodes, making it sound like James E's trying to dunk me, they told me that one of the hard asses was I think John the Magic Guy, and that they'd be more toward bashing me. So I figured, okay, we'll see how far that goes. And I started warping into a more trolling figure, which I called Nega Legend. I even done like at my best for video editing. I did a promo where Nega Legend was arising out from underneath I think a skull mask, and did a hideous laugh. And then I cut the promo off. Then I started being that persona on on Twitter, and catching a lot of heat and a lot of fire. Then I decided to take Ryan Lever's advice and do nothing but basically versing the haters and trolls YouTube videos. And it worked for a while until finally the trolls started slowly dying off one by one, and then all I had left was try to regain everything from my own personal experience, either with vlogging or with gaming. And yeah, it seemed like I was still kind of keeping a decent view rate, and then all of a sudden the next thing came around. They JMZ put me on their show one more time, but this time just to have one of their random co-stars bash me as a gamer, just because I would not do a silly little gaming quiz on their pod trash episode. So after that, my videos started taking a shot down. I mean, way down. Kind of like what they were like about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I no longer had contact with JMZ or whatever they called themselves, and plus I made a video denouncing that doing what other people, or doing what random people wanted me to do to gain views was beneath me, and I ain't gonna do it no more. I started doing videos that sounded like rants and complaining. And then after that I slowed down and thought to myself, this ain't me. This is what was poisoned into my head to do. So yeah, I don't have any screenshots to show you because, well, like I said, that Twitter that I was talking about, it got so bombed full of spam messages and all that stuff that Twitter decided to permanently suspend it. So that's why I got a brand new Twitter right now. I'm lucky I'm at 2,000. I'm steadily climbing, but I'll get back there without all the nonsense, the bullcrap, and the immaturity. As for my YouTube, it's going to take some time. I got to really show these people that I mean what I say. That what I say I actually mean, and try my best not to be so damn depressed or bring too much drama to the table. I mean, I know this video almost seems like I'm reverting back to bringing the drama in, but it's not. I'm just explaining how, or explaining the opening up video when I said uh, something about my attitude and stuff was out of line and stuff back then, but I decided to also ping you in on what happened on Twitter before I had to start over a new account. I used to get the same type of crap over at Instagram as well, but that didn't last as long as the Twitter did, or the YouTube. All in all, there's not much else I got to say except for basically, I know I've been very fucked up back then. I know I sound mainly depressed in most of my videos. I'm trying to work on that too. All I have to say is just give me some time, guys. I had to rework right into this. And I promise that things will get better. I will not be bringing much drama to the channel. I'll try to bring more positive than negative. And that's all I got. Thanks for listening in. And to the people that hit the like button on the opening up to everyone video, I thank you very much for that. I thank you a lot. It takes a lot to come out with stuff that people could, the wrong people can possibly use against you in later on down the line, after months or after years of the video being up. This has been TGM Adam Shields. See you guys.